Hi everyone, my name is Lazeya. I'm a BSF farmer. BSF is a black soldier fly, but we farm the fly and the larvae, so there's BSF and BSFL. So come in and let's show you how we do it. Usually, this is how our cycle starts. This is how we put them in our waste. We put our 3 kilograms of food inside of food waste and we pour them on top. It doesn't matter where you pour them, but wherever you put them, they will burrow downwards and inwards. They are photophobic. So this is about 10 days of feeding, but we don't see our food anymore, just say for a few peas that are noticeably there and some matoke peels. So from this stage, if you decide to go on and pupate them to go onto the cycle of a fly so that they lay and then you get the 5-day-old larvae again, you will get what we call prepupa. Now prepupa is larvae that changes color from what we saw, the cream color we saw, to black, but the prepupa has movement. It does not eat, but it moves, and in about another 14 days, it turns into pupa. These are our flies that have emerged from our pupa. We pour our pupa on these tarpaulins. This is not the most up-to-date net that you should see. It should have compartments, but for resources, if you have a few resources, this is the best that you can come up with. We have what we call an attractant dish, that green dish that you have. In this green dish, we sit our offals, say fish offals or chicken offals, and it's very smelly. I think you can smell it. Yeah, so on top of this dish, we put our eggies. This is how our eggs look like. They are white, and with time, they become cream. So after 2 days, we harvest these eggs, make a mixture of rice bran and maize bran, and a little bit of brewery waste. Put it away, mix it with water, put it away for about 5-6 days, and the cycle continues. So you will notice some egg deposits on the nets. It's not supposed to be that. Now the other thing you will notice is that we have offcuts of bottles. This is used oil. It helps the ants and rodents not to go up our nets and eat them, because this pupa can be eaten by flies, those small insects that we usually call doodles. The oil helps us do that. The fly loves light, so we let it open and it helps them lay and remain active. The most interesting bit about this kind of farming is that in this space alone, in a month, we can actually do 1 ton at full capacity. Yet, if you had to do 1 ton of soya, you would need more than 1 acre to do that. This is our substrate that we use. We take these bins to some restaurants, and this is the waste that we come out with. If say it has a lot of water or soup, we pour it here. If you don't have restaurant waste, there are many other kinds of waste that you can use. There are those that use brewery waste. You would need about 10 kilograms still. And there is cocoa peat as well, the palm kernel and anything that comes out of oil production. Restaurant waste has proteins, it has carbohydrates, it has most of those things. This is 3 kilograms of food waste that we put in, but even before it would get into half the basin, this is how healthy the larvae look. So whatever you see on top is organic fertilizer. So at the end of the day, we have gotten waste, and waste has given us larvae that is going to give us proteins, and it has given us fertilizer as well. At all levels, you can earn. Our tarpaulin is UV treated, solar UV treated, so it takes about at most 3 days to dry. And when they are dry, we put them in our sack, and you can feel the crunchiness of the dried larvae. For those that have eaten white ants before, these smell like white ants. You can touch and feel the crunchiness. With machines, you can go ahead and crush this. The more you defat, the higher your protein content. So if our protein content at this point is about 42%, it will go to more than 50. It's been 3 months of try here, try there. We started with the sole purpose of see how do we bring this protein thing to a higher level than we went through before. Can it step to 40, to 50, to 60? And that was one. Secondly, when you read the literature out there, soya has a lot of emissions, greenhouse emissions, which BSF actually doesn't have. BSF helps with how do we collect waste from the environment? How do we clear the environment? How do we stop doing the open dumping and get that waste and feed it to our larvae so that they turn to flies and do something magical for us in the whole agriculture section. As a company, we decided to run this for 6 months as a pilot, setting up, try to farm, see if we can start using this on our own so that by the time we, try selling it to people near us, well, we didn't know if the market would come that big. My appeal is to KCCA and all restaurant owners, if there is an association of restaurant owners, to please start sorting that waste. We can come in and take it. Many BSF farmers will take it up. I believe if you're interested in this, you should pick it up as soon as possible. We can do farm visits. The demand is quite high, and our supply is quite limited. The biggest issue is that this, much as it can work with low-income, communities and all that, you need a little bit of mechanization to produce as much as possible. Because the money is there, the money is good. 1 gram of eggs alone can give you 3 kilograms of mature larvae. I would like to call upon ladies especially. It doesn't matter how much you've studied. We have the books, but if whatever you're doing is not getting you that much money, get your hands dirty. I personally bring the waste from the restaurants. I don't care what the onlookers say of I carry, food remains. At the end of the day, that is what brings me the money. When you get in here, it is smelly, it is hot. You can see I'm sweating. So the heat is the heat of money, and the smell is the smell of money. So ladies, get your hands dirty and let's make clean money.